Hey, good morning, everyone. Grace and peace. Welcome to Find the Intersection. My name is Paul Dezay, and today we're going to be checking out Nehemiah chapter 8, 1 through 3, 5 through 6, 8 through 10. Nehemiah chapter 8 today. Sorry about yesterday. My voice was worse than it is today, so appreciate the prayers. Thank you. I'm getting over this stupid cold. Just a few things from the text today. The context is the Israelites have come home. This is past the Babylonian exile, and the temple and the city have been rebuilt. And this is the new year, and they've made the decision that they're going to read the book of Moses, read the law, and all the people are going to gather around and listen. Right, so that's the context. A few things that stood out to me. Number one was just their overall reverence and respect for the word. And excuse me, they stood when the word was being read. It makes it look like they stood for 6 hours. I don't know, but they were very interested, and they read and interpreted and applied the scriptures for the people so that the people could understand, which I think is incredibly important because the Bible can be confusing. And so that's applicable, yes, back then, but it's also applicable today. That's pretty awesome. Another thing that jumped out is the word all. It's in there 8 or 9 times. I tried to count a few minutes ago, and that's 8 or 9 times, depending on how you do it. But the word all. So there is definitely a unifying aspect to the Bible, to the word. It's the people are coming together for this. They're doing it outside the water gate, which would have been open to people despite their purification codes, so that all the people could gather, men, women, and children. And so that's a really cool thing, that this is for everybody. And then the final thing that really stood out to me was the last verse where it talked about celebrating, where a lot of people were crying, a lot of people were mourning because of the guilt of not living to this way. Nehemiah says, hey, no, let's celebrate. And so he invites everybody to throw a big feast and invite people to the table who don't have any food to eat. And I think that's a great application for reading the Bible, is that we include others. We open up our homes and our tables and we feast together. And so anyway, there's an application there within the word. So for me, as I look at this passage today, and I look at my life, I ask the question, do I have reverence and hunger for the word of God? Am I willing to sit and listen for 6 hours as Ezra reads, or whoever reads? Am I willing to pay attention to the reading and the interpretation? Or am I going to be distracted to go do something else? And I know the answer, I will be very distracted. So those are things that I got to think about and work on. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. So what did stood out to you from Nehemiah chapter 8, verses 1 to 3, 5 to 6, and 8 to 10? Why don't you share that in the comments? And I'll be back tomorrow with the Psalm. And grace and peace, everyone. Have a amazing, amazing day. See ya.